wanted to film me sitting on the couch.
What's up guys, Mark here with GCFC Training. Today I have an individual training session for you, one of my go-tos. I'll be commentating and explaining as we go through it, but first before that I'm actually going to show you my boot room today. It's not finished, it's a little bit messy, please don't make fun of me. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that and to show my collection. I'll definitely be doing a video on that eventually. I just want to make sure, everything's in place and, the video looks nice. But I'll give you guys a quick look at it. We'll also get the boots that we're going to be using for today's session. Once we do that, we'll head on over to the field. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, guys, here is my boot room. I wasn't kidding when I said it was messy. Please don't make fun of me. But yeah, here are the racks for all the random shoes that I have. I'm gonna add another one right here. I'm probably gonna add them over here too. I know the treadmill is kind of in the way, but here's what I have at the moment. On the other side, I have just random jerseys on the wall. Signed Christian Pulisic jersey, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo. Underneath it is my shoe display cases, and I'm definitely gonna have more of those. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them. I might put them up like around the top of the walls here. But yeah, I'm not too sure, but also mad World Cup vibes. These are coming soon, keep an eye out. But yeah, there's a lot to do in this room. Again, I'm not really sure what to do or even where to start, but once I get everything situated, I promise you guys I'll get a video out. Now for today, I'm going to be pulling out the Mizuno Morelia made in Japan's. And the reason I am, they have a bunch of turf stains on the bottom. I'm hoping by playing on the grass, I'll be able to get rid of some of that. But it is by far the best boot that I've ever worn in my life. And then I'm going to be wearing my Nike Phantom GX 2s for the most part today. Again, just to maybe clean them up because I'm not quite sure what that yellow is on the side. I have the high top version, which doesn't have that yellow discoloration. I don't really know what that is, but I'm hoping that the grass might be able to take care of that today. But yeah, again, one of my favorite shoes at the moment. I always bring this as a backup pair, and it's just a fantastic boot. Don't be surprised if you see this in my end of year boot review, like in the top 3. So let's go ahead and get these out, and let's go ahead, pack up, and get to the field. This is not mine, I promise. This is my wife's car. Busy day, busy day. Yeah, like I said, it's busy out here today. They got a football game, they have a soccer game, and there's like a bunch of like ultimate frisbee stuff going on. So I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the way. I'm also gonna do my best to not get a copyright strike because there's music coming from over there and there's music coming from over there. But anyways, today is going to be a super light session. I'm really sore. I did a double training session the other day and I haven't recovered yet. So I'm just going to run through some of my favorite drills. There's going to be 2 dribbling drills and then 2 kind of shooting drills. And I'll stop yapping. Let's just get straight into it. All right, so I know I showed you the shoes before. I just want to show you again here. This is the Nike Phantom GX2, one of my favorites of the year so far. Just a very good boot. It's got that grip knit material on there. Very nice. Although it is worn out on these ones, I kind of like that better because if you're on like a dry field, it sticks way too much, and especially with some of these balls and the materials that they use, it sticks way too much. It's better if you're wearing them on like a wet surface. But so it's a little bit worn out on these. And yeah, like I said, I kind of like that better, but this is a very good boot. Let me show you the Mizunos real quick as well. Now here's the Mizuno Morelia. So this is probably my favorite boot I've ever had. I'm bringing them today because they're very dirty from the turf the last couple of days. As you can see, like the scuff marks and everything. So I'm gonna wear them today. Hopefully on this, kind of wet surface, it'll clean them up a little bit, but one of my favorite boots I own at the moment, probably of all time. Let's go ahead and get the session started. All right, now we're just going to get a quick warm-up in. Again, I'm a little bit sore today from the double session that I did. So I'm going to make sure I take my time with my warm-up. Hit the ball, maybe dribble a little bit, juggle a little bit, aerial trap, stuff like that, and then we'll get into the actual drills. So after your warm up and juggling and dribbling and all of that, my all-time favorite warm up drill, you're going to get the ball, just kick it up in the air and trap it on the ground. You're just going to kick it up in the air and then trap it just like that. Now, if you notice, every time I kick the ball up in the air, I'm looking over my shoulder. Make it game realistic. So look over left, touch it, find that space right there. All right, I'm happy with that. We're going to move on to the next thing here. We're going to start off with some basic cone weave drills. So I'm going to set these up about 2 feet apart from each other. And as I set this up, I'm just going to explain a couple things. You might think that doing the cone weave is for beginners. It's too easy. I completely disagree with that. Well, maybe it might be easy for you, but you should always make sure that you're mastering the basics. These are the foundations for everything else that you do. This works not only on the dribbling, but it works on your agility, your balance, getting yourself set. Even if this isn't one of your main drills in the training session, throw it in as a warm-up because it does get you activated, it does get you ready. And again, you're working on the fundamentals, making sure you're mastering the basics, building good foundations. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. No. All right, that's it for the cone weave drills. Again, nothing serious, probably going at like 70% or so. Just more so of a warm up, trying to get yourself activated. Let's move on to the next drill. Probably one of my favorites ever. So with your cones here, you want to make a small little gate. You're stopping the ball in this line right here. 5 steps out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 cone down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 cone down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make your gate. So perfect, just like that. So basically you're starting with the ball right here, right? You're gonna run up, do some sort of skill move outside. And then when you get to this cone, just another skill move around the outside, stop the ball right here. And then you're gonna come back, same thing. So around the outside, step over around the outside, and then back through the cone here. All right, so that's it for this one. I'm about to pull out the pop-up net here in a second. We're gonna move on to the next one. This next one here, you wanna set up 3 cones right in the middle of the net. I think that's the middle, forgive me if I'm not. But you set up 3 cones right there. All you're doing is you're running up, you're gonna do a skill move around this and then take a shot at the goal. So either you can pass it, if it's a smaller one like this, if you wanna just pass it in, that way you're not running so far to get the ball, that's perfectly fine. You can ping it, drive the ball. And of course, if you have a big net, you dribble around the cone, take a shot, try to find the corners. And yeah, pretty simple drill. I'm gonna go ahead and get the balls here and we're gonna get to it. All right, perfect. Now we got that done. I'm gonna change my shoes real quick, but after that, I'm gonna keep the net right here, and we're gonna do aerial traps. So kick it up in the air, trap it down, and then kick it into the net. Now I'm gonna pick up the cones for the first couple, but then I'm gonna put 3 cones in a line right here. That way I can trap the ball, know where I'm going, dribble around the cone, and then shoot. So first, we're just gonna do a basic control and shoot. So let me go change my shoes. I'll be right back. All right, guys, just a piece of advice. Don't buy as many shoes as me. It's not good. It's not a good habit. Just get one pair of shoes that works for you, maybe a backup pair, and you're good to go. Don't be like me. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to move the cones out of the way. Basically, all we're doing, we're going to kick the ball up in the air, and then we're going to drop it down. Better than that, but say that's that ball right there, and then you're just simply shooting it at the net. So again, we're not going to have any cones for the first few, and then I'm going to add 3 along the sides here. So once you trap it, you got to hustle on, dribble around the cone, and then shoot. All right, don't really feel my best right now. Like I said, I had a double session the other day, so I'm kind of struggling, but I'm gonna stop complaining. So you're gonna put 3 cones, just a single cone is fine. Put them along the sides here, maybe one like right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps apart is fine. And so again, as you probably know by now, just control the ball, trap it from the air, and then you want to dribble to one of these cones here. So make sure when you do kick the ball up in the air that you know where you want to go. So I want to go to the middle one here, touch it down around the cone, and then shoot, just like that.
Tackle made by Watson.
All right, that's it for me. I am gassed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want more content like this instead of just the ASMR follow-alongs, let me know. I would happily do this again. This was a lot of fun. So just let me know in the comments below if you like this. And if any of you guys followed along with this training session at the field, let me know how that went. Let me know how you like this training session. This is one of my go-tos. I love doing this. It's not too physical. You get a good workout in, and it works a lot on your control. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how you guys like that and how it went for you. As for how I thought I did today, I don't think I did as good as I could have. I did mess up a few times with my left foot, if you guys saw, but you know, 1-star weak foot problems, stuff like that. But for real, you just got to keep working at it. Today was a bad day. Usually my left foot isn't that bad, but when you get tired, the first thing to go out the window is technique. So, but again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, all that. See you next time.